Well, hey Warriors, here's our project piece for today. We are completely undecided what we're going to do with this. We don't know if we should just clean it up and put it back on the market and flip it as is, or if we should put some paint on it, figure out a design. So stick with us on this. We're going to play it by ear and see what happens. Welcome to our channel. I'm Jim, and this is my wife Cindy. We find old, outdated, used, and sometimes abused furniture like this and turn it into this. Join us on our journey of furniture makeovers.
Okay, since we don't know what we're going to do with this piece, regardless, it needs to be cleaned. So I'm just going to use our regular Dawn dish soap, and I got my bucket of water down here, and so here we go. We thought this piece was pretty clean, but there's your water. That's why we clean.
The top of the unit had a few nicks and scratches in it, so I'm going over it with my orbital sander. I'm just using a 320 sandpaper, and I'm just basically smoothing out the top finish. I'm not getting down to the stain on this. We're just doing sanding of the top coat just to smooth out some of those nicks and scratches. So I just wanted to mention a couple of things. First of all, for all of you who have subscribed and liked our videos, we certainly appreciate it. There are some things that we'd like to do on our community page here on our YouTube channel. We'd like to do some polls, find out what you guys like, what you'd like to see. We'd like to post some pictures and maybe some preview videos, and there's things that we can do on that page. However, YouTube will not activate those features for us until we have 1,000 subscribers. So we're over 600 now. We know 1,000's coming, but certainly if you like these videos and the information we provide, certainly go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button and the notification bell. The faster we get to 1,000 subscribers, the quicker we can start putting some of those things on our community page that we're excited and planning for, and we'd like to bring those things to you. One other thing that's new, some of you have requested and asked if you could buy us a coffee to help support our channel. And so we went ahead and we set that up for you, and there's a link in the description, and you can now buy us a cup of coffee if you wish to help support our channel. Once we were done sanding with the orbital sander, then I took a sanding block. I actually have 320 wrapped around that. It's not an 80 grit, it's a 320. And we hand sanded the edge around the rounded corner there. And then we were done with that, we wiped the whole thing down and got all the dust off it. So then to finish the top off and fill in all those little nicks and scratches that were left and just make it all one color and nice and smooth, and blend it all in, we use the Dixie Belle No Pain Gel Stain. This is the walnut. And if you notice, we're putting on a really thin coat. We're not doing it normally where you would put on a real thick coat of it. We're just using a real thin coat. All it's meant to do here is just cover up and fill in any nicks or scratches so that they are stained instead of being visible, and give it a nice smooth finish. So at this point we kind of had to make a decision what we were going to do with this piece and how we were going to do it. So what we decided, the piece just looks so nice and there's so few blemishes on it, we decided we'd go ahead and do around on the trim with the gel stain to help blend it in, take care of any little maybe nicks and stuff that's on the trim. And once we got that all done, we were going to go ahead and list it and see if we can sell it. The piece is just, the wood on it is just so gorgeous as it is, and we hate to paint over something that's this old that looks this good. So the two center drawers in the unit had a very orange look to them. In fact, it was such a bright kind of orange that we felt it looked out of place on the unit. So we took the gel stain on those two drawers also, and we kind of just put a light coat on it just to tone down that orange a little bit. And we think it came out well. It just toned it down just enough to have it blend with the rest of the dresser. So we let the gel stain dry for a full day, then we came back after it was all nice and dry, and here we're going to top coat it with Dixie Belle's Gator Hide, and we're using the Dixie Belle sponge to do this with, and we just wipe it on, gives it a nice thin coat. And we're going to do a couple of coats like this, and then we'll be brushing a final coat on. So once we're all finished putting it together, it's time to get it staged. So we'll show you some of the staging pictures and the pictures we posted on Facebook. And we are listing this for $350, and we'll see what happens. And if it doesn't sell, in 4 or 5 days, and we don't get any inquiries, then we'll be back to do some painting on it. So stay tuned.